No, wow, you got friends, huh?
Want me to record? I'll do it. Hang on. Go.
No, wow, you got friends, huh?
Alright, are you in there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just had to. I was.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. It's recording.
All right, Spoop. If you started recording, I'd appreciate
I
that,
already did
please.
that.
I did.
All right. So
Okay, they're both recording.
sweet.
Yeah, we're
No.
both
Yes.
recording.
Okay. So we can do this raw, like the whole footage raw. We don't have to do any edits, just straight up raw. I want to do this in 5 minutes or less, and then everything gets done and over with. So first, and so Riley, to make you comfortable, I'll start out first. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So the situation that started, I was brought into it by Yuzu because she thought maybe I could probably, help the situation on both sides, and things ended up going to where they are now. I will admit that with everything that has happened and with everything that I have done, like as far as the situation goes, like looking into it personally, I will admit that I did take things maybe a little too far. I will admit that I won't lie that I have been kind of really mean about it. So I do apologize for that. I do apologize for asking for outside help. I do apologize that things had gotten to this point. I am solely responsible for the things that I have done, that I know for a fact that I have done. Some of them were excusable, some of them were not. Some of them I did take too far. That's my fault. I do apologize.
I forgive you. I have no hate or anything against you.
Okay.
Because it's against my nature to hate anybody.
All right. So let's get to the conditions here. Okay. So
Ghost, you remember what I told you, right?
Yes. Yes.
I remember.
All right. Actually, Skull King, you go ahead and do your conditions part first. Because I know you wanted to talk to her about it. So go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, so at this point, like, once this is over, like, the videos will be deleted, any like bad posts done.
Yes.
And we're just gonna let this die in the past.
Yes.
Never bring it up again.
Yes.
If it comes down to it, like, Godot goes his own way, me and Simon go our own way. Simple as that.
Yes. Absolutely. I agree with that. I agree to talk to Ita Pupu about taking his videos down. And if he doesn't take them down, then I will mass flag report his video, so YouTube will get his attention.
How about
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. So no, like hear me out. Like I'm stating my own negotiative terms. So I'm gonna get Ita Pupu to take his video down. If he doesn't take his video down, I will mass flag report it to get it forcibly taken down. The file itself that does have the stuff in it that's true, I'm keeping that, but I don't want to do anything with it. I'm going to lock it away along with the recording. I'm going to lock everything away so that way none of this ever gets brought about again. The only thing I want acknowledged is the truth about everything. And then after that, I will literally shake your hand and I will walk away and you will never hear from us again.
Including from Yui. Don't forget to have her.
Well, I know that. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Ghost,
Hold on, Ghost.
Okay.
It's okay. That's why I said everything. I said everything. So I meant everything.
Thank you.
Okay.
At this point, like, I've gotten his personal word on this, and
yeah,
I'm gonna trust him on this.
Okay.
And Ghost, you know me well enough to know I don't give that kind of trust easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, because trust me,
So I'm gonna give him that trust.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna give him that trust.
Yes, because hearing this on my side, if you think it's annoying on your side, think about my side. it's really like I get that there's people that have listened to it that are annoying in the aspect of they try to get themselves involved in it, and I'm like, bro, don't get yourself involved in it. You're not fucking a part of this. You want to be annoying and make this worse? No. We want to do things right, and I want to do this right, and I know you want to do this right too. So
Wait, aren't
And-
you like friends with It's a Pitbull? Can you like add his here or something?
no, I don't have his Discord anymore. I can,
do.
but I know where I can message him, so it's fine.
I have his Discord.
At this point,
It's
I
really
think we
okay.
can
Like we don't really
all
need him.
agree.
Huh? Go ahead, Skull King.
I
I'm
think we
sorry.
can all I think we can all agree that this has gone on too long. It has caused like too much pain and annoyance on like both sides.
Yeah, there are
Yes.
victims on. I think that there are victims on both sides. I do agree with that.
And I'm a
So-
victim myself, to tell you the truth.
Yes, but at this point, like, Riley, you also have to acknowledge that your tendency to act rashly on little information
Yeah.
has kind of accentuated the problems as well.
Oh.
I'll admit that while your reactions have made me really upset, and that I have chosen to react to them in the way that I have with what you have said, I will admit that there was a better way that I could have done that without causing an uproar. Although to be fair, the only reason why that I felt the way that I felt about it was because it was a very personal thing for me, and it really deeply, deeply upsetted me that I was put on blast the way that I was. And that's it. And that's it. Like I don't want to get all upset about that. So, okay. So we've definitely already exceeded 5 minutes of the recording. So we've we've all fucked up on that. So let's
What is time
But
management?
before anything goes, I have talked to Ninja about like deleting the files. At this point, that's not possible due to legal reasons.
yeah. But I will agree to pull all my stuff back.
Okay.
Everything.
Everything.
So, like-
and not
Yep.
have other people post of me either.
Everything. Everything.
At this point, he's promised to basically call it all off.
Yeah.
You know what you got to do at this point.
And I will give
And
them
have other people not
and listen, hear me out. I will hold on a second, hold on. I will give them the condition that if they do not pull all their shit back, they will be removed from every group that we are associated in, and we will never speak to them again.
Okay.
Because if they want to take this shit seriously, then they need to abide by what we're talking about here.
Could you help me apologize to Snowy though? I miss her.
I'll try.
And Spider Sarge.
I'll try to talk to him too. It's just like I said, it's a difficult process, so I'm gonna try and do this right.
Okay. Also,
Okay,
I
so hold on. So I have I mean, obviously I have more conditions. You have more conditions too. So I'm just gonna go through my list real quick before we even get to the grooming stuff. So let me just go through this real quick, and then we'll go through your list, and then we'll both acknowledge our list, and then we can go about our days.
Okay.
So I want to make sure I get this right. You don't have to apologize to me for anything. I can take it. I'm totally fine. So I've marked off the list on that. Dale, aka Ozzy. I want to start with him first because he and I have had deep personal conversations about this. And the thing that he's really mostly adamantly upset about is that he doesn't think that he's ever going to get an apology for the doxing thing. And
I did apologize to him.
hold on. Okay, chill out. I'm just giving you my conditions. I'm giving you my list, and then you can give me yours. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And the reason why
Remember, guys, we're trying to do this fairly.
yeah, and remember the reason why we're recording both sides equally and fairly is so because when he sees this video, when he sees the recording, he'll see that you've acknowledged him, and then when you say sorry to him and all that stuff, it'll be legit and real, and then he won't fucking talk about this anymore.
Okay.
So that's the whole point of all this, okay? Right.
I'll
So
say this: my personal hope in doing this is that we can, like, once this is all done and dusted, we can bury the hatchet and maybe move towards like a brighter.
this
like-
group chat will be immediately disbanded, and it'll be like it never happened.
Yeah.
It'll be gone. I'll remove Spoop first, just so y'all know, like, because she's obviously on my side of the whole recording thing. So I'll legit remove her first, then you, then Riley, and then we just end it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, you got my word that I'm gonna continue being with Ghost and like working with her through all this stuff, helping her like get past doing that stuff.
Yes. So I will.
And help me take better care
yes,
of myself.
and that's good.
Exactly.
I'm happy to hear that.
Mhm.
Okay, so to continue with the list, I've got Dale, aka Ozzy, for the attempted doxing, and all he wants is an apology for that. And
Sorry that.
hold on, wait. I'll get through the. Hold on, let me get through the list first, and then you can go. I understand you. I understand you want to do this. Trust me, I want to do it too. So, Alexis, she didn't ask for anything. This is just for me to put this in here for Alexis. Okay, it's just, and so I'm just pointing that out. She didn't do anything. Like, she's been out of this whole situation.
And nor
since
did
the
I ever
beginning of
mention to her.
No, but
Honestly.
hold on. Just hold on.
Okay.
So for Alexis's situation, the only thing I want for an apology for that is just everything that happened back of last year. That's it. I'm not going to go into details about that. She'll know what you're talking about, so that's okay.
Mhm.
Let's see, and who else on my list? I want to figure out. I mean, I want to ask Miso, like, Yui, or not Yui, but Yuzu, about her situation with that. I want to ask her about that, but I'll get to her on that. But you can just apologize to her for that. Whatever it is, like, you can just say, like, whatever you want to apologize, whatever you think that you did to Yuzu, you can apologize for that. That's fine. Now, as for Yui, and I know this is a sensitive subject, so just give me a second, okay? Let me speak.
I'm gonna say this: like, she's like one of the ones that I still actively have a bit of anger towards,
Understood.
and that's kind of mainly because there was a group chat call where like I overheard Riley making a video of one of their interactions.
Wait. Hold on one second. Let me call you right back, Laura. Okay. I'm fixing to leave and head over there, but I got to take care of something real quick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
Okay. Thanks. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
I'll be the same.
Bye. It's my friend Laura. I'm sorry.
yeah, like,
Okay. But yeah, no, you said that she made a group chat and shit, and all this stuff started kind of
like me
happening.
and okay, so me and Ghost were in a group chat with some of her other friends, and like
Mhm.
the ones of us that were there were kind of like helping her like realize what she'd done wrong in several of the situations, kind of like giving her fair criticism. And at one point, Ghost, I'm only going to say this for the record, right?
Mhm.
You was editing, she was like making and editing a video of a previous call with Yui, and the reason I still have anger towards Yui, despite having not personally interacted with her, is because I could hear everything in that video with perfect clarity.
Mhm.
And she came off as a really heartless bitch just from hearing what it was, you know?
I mean, yeah, typically, I suppose when most people do reaction videos, I suppose they do come off like that. But the problem I have with all this is the thing is, I was talking to Yui earlier, and she was like, I want to be here, and maybe it might be best, but at the same time, I'm like, no, because there's so much animosity between her and Yui that it would probably interrupt what we're trying to do right here. So I don't want to bring her in.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, um, but that's pretty much it with the Yui thing. As far as like the reactionary stuff
If
about
you
like
have
people,
opinions about
hold
me, I
on,
will
wait.
have them be.
So the reactionary stuff with her, like getting people sent to her and stuff, maybe not by you, but by talking about the situation, which we've all just tried to stop talking about. That did happen. Otherwise, she would not make a video. And again, I understand that, like the group chat thing with y'all and everything. I understand that. I'll talk to her about that. But that's one thing that I need an apology for. I don't want to forget anybody, but like it's just really the main list. Like there's Ozzy, there's Ozzy, there's Alexis and Iris. I guess Iris for the same thing with Alexis. If you could apologize for that, Yui for the apology, and then there's two other people. And one of them, although I've told her that she doesn't really have to talk. Spoop, you're free to talk right now, if you want to do that.
Alright. First of all, before I start this, I'm going to have to ask you to please do not interrupt me. Please try not to get
So
emotional. I will be
one thing,
calm. I will not get
Hold
emotional.
on,
I will
King.
talk facts. I will not get emotional. I will not be angry at you. Okay?
Okay.
b- before you begin, one thing I can suggest to help you help agree to do that, Ghost, is to mute yourself for while she's talking, because you and I both know you have a tendency to. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Go
Okay.
ahead, Spoop. You have the
Alright.
floor.
Okay. Okay. So, we've known each other for way over a decade. And, over those years that I've known you, you have always gotten new friends, and that's completely fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm very happy you make friends. Holy shit, I'm glad you have so many friends that help you. But the thing is, while you have found new friends, I was pushed further and
I'm gonna go get
further.
a drink. You can keep going. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
I was
Got it.
pushed further and further and further into the background to the point where I felt that you didn't appreciate me. I know you said you appreciate me and you love me. I know, I read that earlier. And I've always been by your side and tried to support you and stuff. And last year, I got involved into all of this. I've been told about all of this. And I've been distancing myself from the situation. And Dexter has come forward to me and he did say that you were talking about me behind my back. And I chose not to react to that because that's unnecessary drama I do not want to start. You have enough drama, I have enough drama as is. What I did not find okay at all was back then when I pulled Misty and Glam into that voice chat to talk to you about how I felt underappreciated, that you forwarded that conversation to Ozzy. I'm a person that does not want to cry in front of others. I'm very uncomfortable showing my open and raw emotion in front of others, and unraveling like that feels very uncomfortable for me. So I did cry in that VC and I told you how I felt and I talked about my feelings. And then 2 minutes later, I'm being told, hey, that person is forwarding all of these things you're saying. And 2 minutes later after that, I'm being banned for apparently bringing up things from the past. I know I did talk a lot about Caitlyn back then, but that was because you and Caitlyn had so much animosity between you two, and I wasn't trying to blame you or trying to bring up past stuff to hurt your feelings. I was trying to fix it, and to fix something, sometimes you have to bring up the past and talk about what went wrong back then. And I got banned for that, and told that I'm trying to micromanage you, and that did a lot of damage to me. Being accused of things is something that triggers me massively and brings me back to brings me back to childhood trauma, which I do not appreciate. So I was angry. I was hurt. I'm still hurt, not angry. I'm feeling, well, I wouldn't say I feel neutral about it, but I moved on. I did tell you back then I won't forgive you, which was out of the effect of the situation and a very emotional response. I am ready to forgive you. I am ready to move on from this. But my condition for that is that, please, oh god, I spit out my tic tac, I'm sorry.
No, you cool.
Please, 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 don't leave me behind if we decide to become friends again. Abandonment issues are something that ties into my childhood trauma and triggers me. And being abandoned, as it is for you, you have trauma with that as well. It's bad for both of us. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry I talked a lot.
No, you're cool. All
Good.
right, so
And
go ahead.
I
Go
can
ahead, Cole.
I can say on like my end that if you two do become friends again, I can like again since I'll be around her a lot, like I can try to include you in stuff we're doing if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Like and Yost,
I haven't eaten since this morning, by the way.
yeah,
You should get yourself something to eat.
Yeah,
I haven't eaten, but
Ghost,
to be fair, I haven't eaten either, so I'm right there with you on that. And I gotta
Wanna
go to
eat?
work in
Ghost,
2 hours.
Want to eat together?
Sure, I don't mind. But real quick though,
Yeah.
let's I want to see what King has to say. I'm sorry. I don't want to stray too far from the subject. My bad.
Yeah.
Can we speed this up? The
Yeah.
video I'm recording is getting way too long.
Yeah. But what I'm going to all I gotta say at this point is Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that that Swoop was willing to like be openly vulnerable with you, and that is something that I'm kind of disappointed about what you did, because
Yeah.
as someone who blatantly hides how I'm truly feeling a lot of the time,
Mm-hmm.
I know how much that effort just doing that takes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's a huge breach of trust, you know?
Yeah.
Now, she is willing to forgive you. I'm fine with that. And I'm going to say I will not be angry about it. Like I know how that happening feels. Lord, I know how it feels. The only thing I will say on that is try to be better about it.
I think that's fair.
Yes.
All right. So there's that,
Yeah.
and
You look
I've
like
got.
him. Hey, you kind of look cute, Godot.
Oh, stop.
You
Hardly.
do. You look cute.
No,
Yes.
you don't know what I look like.
No, I
Wait,
saw
no,
you
I
that
know
one
what
time
you
at the
look like,
spider
Godot.
source.
you did see me on camera. I forgot. I think you did when
Yeah, I
when we
did.
were in the meeting. Okay, so
Yeah.
one last thing, because I'm going through, like I said, I'm going through my list,
Mhm.
and I I got spooked because I knew that she was affected by this as well. So, which I think was the better call to get her to record than you know
Okay.
Ozzy. Not because, and again, it's not because I have anything against Ozzy. It's just I know that he can get a little bit emotional, and I know he can. So like this has been an emotional thing for every one of us. So
Yeah. And
just
Plus,
we talked last night.
plus to
I
be
did
fair, he
apologize
could
to him last night.
yeah.
yeah. And to be fair, he could very much still be quite emotionally raw from the incident that happened last night.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We were
I
both
do
fun,
agree with
so
it not
yeah.
being the best call to bring him in.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is the big one. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
This is the big one on the list. Are you ready?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Because like I said, and I promise you, I can't turn on my camera right now, but I have no fingers crossed and my hand is up. If you give your word that all of this is true, and you are honest about everything that's happened with all of this, I will pull everything back. I will force Ita to pull everything back. We will take down everything, and we're going to be done with this, and we're going to walk away. So this is the big one on my
Nobody can
list.
post about me ever again, right?
Ever again. You have my word on that.
Well,
And
I'm
Ghost,
taking it. But
Okay.
you know you can trust me, right? And you know how hard it is for me to place my trust in others, right?
I know. And this is, and look, this is a difficult, shitty situation for everybody involved. Victim, non-victim, perpetrator, non-perpetrator. So it's hard to do this. So
Yeah.
I understand.
What I'm going to say is, Ghost, you know you can place your trust in me, and you know that I don't trust people easily.
I know.
So, and I'm going to say this right now on record, on camera.
Mhm.
I am trusting him to keep his word.
Yep.
I am going to place my trust in him. He has earned that right for me, at least for this.
Yes.
Go ahead and delete my videos and stuff.
Same. I'll get him to do everything like that as well. Because the main important thing is we square off our truths with each other and we go about our business.
Mm-hmm.
So,
By the
okay.
way, Shadow
So,
DC even came to apologize to me on Twitter, so that was nice.
it's all, yes, and it's all good. I'm going to also talk to Yui and them about that stuff too. So don't worry about that. Here's the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry. I'm taking a deep breath on this.
I
Okay.
won't be able to
You-
send you this
You'll be
video, though.
okay.
It will be too big to
Oh.
upload to DMs to you.
Yeah. The thing is, it's just
Okay, what
it's just
I'm going to do, if everyone is okay with that, don't blow a fuse. Let me finish talking, okay? I
Gotcha.
will
I'm
upload
muting.
it. I will upload it to my YouTube, but as unlisted, so that only people with the link can watch it. If you guys are okay with that, so that it is there.
Yes.
Because I cannot physically send this to anyone. It's too big.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you have Nitro?
I-
Let me check if you
I
got
do have
Nitro.
Nitro, but it's probably gonna be bigger than the limit of Nitro.
Okay.
Yeah, I have Nitro as well, and it's like 27:10 now minutes.
Yeah.
12, 13.
Okay.
14.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Okay. So,
Um,
all right.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
You okay with that, Riley?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
All right. I'm okay
Alright.
with it as well.
Okay.
So, because like I said, once we're done here, we go our separate ways. We begin a new saga, whatever it may be. We tackle the next anime villain.
And this
So-
time we be friends.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go.
Okay, here we go.
The big thing I want you to apologize for
Uh-huh.
is on behalf of Jinx
Mm-hmm.
and the victims that were victims of, and I repeat this on Solace, not pedophilia,
Mm-hmm.
but of child grooming, accidental or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's my big one. Mostly on behalf of Jinx, because she has been through so much.
I really care about
Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on. It's okay. I get it. I get it. It's a big one, I know, but I just need to explain to you something. Since she has been in my server, she has not talked about you one time, has not talked to anybody about you one time, has not bothered talking to anybody about the situation one time, unless it has been anybody in our circle that has asked about it. That's it. And either eight otherwise, there's no way that she would do it. Sorry, I just burped. The reason that she has not talked about any of this is because this is such a private thing to her that she does not want anybody to know about it. And she has she's had a really hard time trying to get her shit together, man.
Yeah.
She's had a really hard time trying to figure out how to talk to people, and she doesn't know how to.
Yeah. And Ghost, I'm gonna say this. I know, and this is for like both me and you, we can tend to say shit that we don't intend to come off a certain way, but does, you know?
Hmm.
So while you might not have been intending for it to come off that way, that is how it was.
Yeah. But that's all part of the apology list. It's, again, I might not know like all the details of everything that you have ever done, but I know this one because, and I know it's affected you personally because how you talk about it versus how she talks about it, it's, it, Ghost, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I want that on the record that you did do that and that you're sorry for it.
I am. I am
Okay,
really
so
sorry about everything.
label, if you could do the list for me, please. What are you sorry for exactly? And I mean like everything. Like just please say everything.
For grooming and for hurting people when I didn't mean to, and the other stuff of what's been going on.
Which is
My head hurts.
The accidental dox.
it's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Just remember the list that I wrote down.
Oh yeah, and I apologize for doxing. I apologize for everything else that's on the list, and
which is
which is
so
dox.
for Ozzy, for an example, you apologize about the doxing of that, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
did apologize to him last night about it as well.
Okay. What about Alexis? Like that one was just a freebie for Alexis and Iris, that situation,
Yeah.
which all
And
could
I'm
have been
sorry,
entire,
Alexis and Iris, for
for
for I don't remember what I did. I think I
it,
should.
it was so to remind you what happened with that whole situation was I remember that Alexis said that she was kind of looking for an outside friend and she ended up being targeted by you and everybody else for the just for the whole, I guess, call out. You noticed that I didn't mention Midnight Spider, right? Like, did you notice that I didn't mention her at all?
Yeah.
Okay, so
She is probably a reason why everything. She is.
well, the thing is, I think, and I'll put this on record. I do think that there are some like like the video that she put. I definitely think that most of it is true, especially based off of what I've seen. But some of this, I will say that there are some things that are not very well explained on her end. And because she hasn't taken the time to really like say what it is, I just discalculate. I just strike that from the record. You know what I'm saying? If it's not, if it's not relevant, yeah, if it's not relevant, I'm not going to listen to it from her side. But the other stuff, like everything that's gone on with Alexis and Iris, like that stuff did happen.
Okay.
So I would really love an apology for that, please. And don't worry, we're gonna get to your list. So I'll apologize on there.
Sorry.
Okay. And then for Miso, again, I'm trying to figure out what it was. Let me ask her real quick if you don't mind.
Maybe she doesn't remember. Probably.
Yeah, because that's why I'm gonna ask for the same thing. So before we get to her, then now
Maybe
let's
just from overwhelming her, probably.
probably. All right, so now let's go to Jinx.
That makes sense to me because whenever I get overwhelmed, I kind of become a lot more volatile, and that's not fun.
34 minutes of the video.
It's all good. We're getting there. Trust me, we'll get there.
Okay.
So for Jinx, if you could list off everything, please.
I'm sorry for hurting her. I'm sorry for grooming her. I'm sorry for trying to basically, all
It's
that.
okay. It's okay. You can. We're here to talk to you about it.
Okay. I
So
do
just
care about
just so
Jinx.
just yeah.
Yeah, I do care about Jinx as if she was my own kid. I really do care about her. And I didn't know I was actually hurting her, you know. And I'm sorry about that. And I hope she gets what she needs. I hope she gets all the love and caring and she needs, and I hope she can find it in her heart to forgive me for what I've done. I know I wasn't smart thinking of being her VR chat parent of what I did on how to handle things against her and Miss Ender. And yeah, I am sorry for everything I done to her. I just thought I tried to help her as best as I could.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The path to hell is paved with good intention.
Yeah. I can see that. It's just it's like I said, it's an interesting situation and it's calculative, but if you really are truly sorry for that,
I am.
then I can accept that.
I
I just
am.
texted Miso and she said I don't know, to be honest, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark her from the list. But she did say here though, I just want Chief to apologize for everything that they have not only put me through, but Alexis, Iris, and myself. And she doesn't, and it's something she can't think of one, but that's neither here or there. So I guess whatever Miso, we'll strike that from the record for now. But even then, I guess it won't matter because the group chat will get disbanded after this. So okay, so I've gone through everybody on my list. Let's get yours. I'm ready. What do you got?
To admit that you cyberbullied me, took things too far. Um,
Mm-hmm.
help me apologize to Snowy and SARS to let me back into their servers. And apologize to everybody who you involved that are my friends into this drama and let them say if they could come back if they want to or not. And
Cheers.
no more posting of me, period. Yui and anybody else who wants to make a post about me, they can never make media posts about me ever again, or post videos,
Or at
or
least
make
not bad
posts on
ones.
Twitter so that. But you know what I mean. And what was the other thing, hun? What was the other thing? Skull.
Yeah, at this point, it's just like, honestly, I think it was just like an apology for things like going too far and ending up where they have. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
uh,
wait. I do have one. I do have one from Miso. I'll get back to you on that. I was hearing you. But for the Miso thing, the bond between her and Chris, that one was and she'll say like I would say apologize, but I don't even know if that could count, is what she said. Okay, well, never mind. Well, if you don't know, Miso, then I'm gonna strike you from the record, silly girl. Anyway, okay. So the first thing on your list was what again?
To admit that you were cyberbullying me.
I will admit to a degree
But-
that I will admit to a degree that I did take things too far, and I did go into the realm of cyberbullying. So I will admit that. What's the second thing?
Say Yui is a bitch.
No,
That's
no,
not very civil.
no. We
I'm
can.
just joking. I'm just joking on that part.
Okay, okay. Just
it
No
made
more
me laugh.
posting of me at period. Nobody is
yeah,
supposed to
but
know about me.
but we got to be civil about this, like for real, please. Like, if you
Okay.
guys
Yeah.
want to take this as seriously as I do, then let's just try to do it as formally as we can, please.
Yeah. Also, I was just
So
trying to help you.
now I want you to apologize for calling her a bitch.
Sorry
For
for calling Yui a bitch.
all right. What's the second thing on your list?
So,
No more
to
posting from anybody.
clarify it a bit,
Period.
no
Or
more
video.
posting like all the bad shit right anymore.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So going forward from here, after we apologize, I will no longer talk about her. I will no longer post anything about her. I will take down my videos. I will kindly ask Yui to take down her videos. I will do everything I can to do that. I promise you. I don't think she will, but hold on. I don't think she will. But see, this is why you can't call her a bitch during the recording.
Sorry.
Don't jeopardize your chances. Don't jeopardize your chances with that. Like, so let's really try that again. Okay.
All right.
It's like you can take this seriously, like for real, because like I want those videos gone, right? I want her to take down those videos, but the thing is, if you call her a bitch, I can't control that.
Okay.
So try to, mellow down a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So what else is on your list?
Looks like a fucking wine bottle. So
No,
No
you're
more.
good. I drank to that. I had a Dr. Pepper. I can't drink because I'm on.
No more.
funny thing, it's not actually wine.
Dude.
It's sparkling cider.
All right. Let's get back to the topic, please.
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it. What else is on your list?
No more postings. Even other people are not allowed to post me, period, or videos of me, period.
But in my group, in my group is the only way I can control that. But everybody else, I can't do that. But luckily for you, I don't know that many people outside of my group, so you shouldn't hear anything from any of us.
So at this point, like the group members that have posted. So I guess we'll put like this: the group members that have posted like bad stuff and like gone after her through posts, those posts need to be taken down.
Which post?
So
All the bad stuff.
any post that they use to like go after her in any bad way, like
right,
There were
like
people that got off on me on the bad way. There was this woman named Ellie, and she called me a fucking pedo.
Yeah, those people are idiots because they don't know the difference between pedophiles and groomers. Like, again, if I wanted to groom, let me give you an example. Grooming doesn't just go to sexual shit. Like, if I wanted to groom Skull King into being a thief, I could do that. If I wanted to groom Spoop into being a murderer, I would do that.
You want to spoon me?
Yeah. No, don't put that on the record. My girlfriend might watch this.
I'm
Jesus.
sorry.
No,
For
you're
the
funny.
record, Godot's girlfriend,
thank
this was
you
just
for fucking making me laugh.
This was just a
Thank you
vocal
for making me laugh.
typo.
She'll laugh at this, but
That goes.
huh?
But no.
But hold on, wait. Okay, to get back to the topic, that's what grooming basically is. It doesn't have to necessarily be of sexual nature.
It's more the mental aspect of it.
Yes, which is why anybody that conflates, for the record here on YouTube, anybody that conflates like that pedophilia and grooming is the same thing, y'all are fucking retards. Look up what the fucking dictionary is. It's literally dictionary. I just said dictionary.
Well, she thought it was pedophilia.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure I was making if I stand up like a goddamn sore thumb.
So here's the thing about that, right? The word pedophilia gets thrown around so much. It gets thrown around just as much as the word trigger does, to the point to where it's lost all fucking meaning. So those people, those people that are out there, like I said, the people like whatever who the recording ever gets in the hands of, which it's not going to get in the hands of anybody. It's only for the shared links, because I actually want a copy of that recording myself. But that's not the point. The point is this: there's a difference between grooming and pedophilia. Adults in here, we all know that. You're not a pedophile. So I will go on the record right now and say Simon Ghost Riley is not a fucking pedophile. And if you call her a pedophile, you're a fucking retard.
Thank you, Godot.
Okay. You're welcome.
And
what's the next on the list?
At this point,
we try to start out anew as new friends and try to put the past behind us.
Bury the hatchet and move forwards towards a bright new future.
I can bury the hatchet and never bring it. And I mean, and I'm not. Well, I want to go further with the hatchet, and I want to drop it into a pool of lava.
Yes. So it'd never be
Yeah,
revived.
yeah.
I don't ever want to. I don't.
Fucking carry the hatchet
Visit
to
this
a fucking volcano and say yeet.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, hey, hey,
Like-
hey, hey.
like,
We
melt
can
the
all
hatchet,
sing
melt it,
together,
melt it,
but
melt
we
it.
can't all talk together.
Yeah,
Right, sorry.
that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. What? So I can bury that. What's next on the list?
At this point, the only thing left is we just want your word that like once this is done, like, and once like the video's been seen on YouTube, that like both it and all the files will be like locked away and never brought out again.
Locked away.
That's like the last
I'll do you one better. Locked away, never brought up again. No edits. Pure raw recording. Nothing else.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I can do that right now. Actually, in the group chats that I am in talking about this, I will actually talk to them and tell them that I'm out. I'm out of these chats. Stop talking about them. We got what we basically need for this. As long as I've got them to admit that, and then I admit what I've done, like as long as we've had that mutual agreement, we know the truth, they know the truth, yada, yada, yada. We go our separate ways. We never fucking speak of this again.
Ever. Period.
Well, now that that's all settled,
And that's it.
fuck it.
Is that
Cheers, mate.
is that like and I want to make sure because I went through my list. It's from what I can think of off the top of my head. If I forgot anybody, I'm sure that she will apologize to all of you. The main one I wanted to get was Jinx, though. That's the main one. The other stuff, like I said, like whatever, the whole. Oh, wait, actually, I want to put one more thing on the record. Anybody that goes out and says that, hey, I heard that Ghost wanted me or wanted a 16-year-old to masturbate for them and literally decides to not show any proof, you're a fucking retard. We don't take that, like, I don't take bullshit with that. If you're going to actually come forward, present me some fucking facts that are actually facts. But outside of this video, it's not going to matter anyway because this is the end of it.
Yep.
Yep.
So at this point, I think that's all said and done.
Mhm.
So,
Cheers
only thing
to
left to
that.
do.
At the same time, go
Cheers
that.
to finally ending this stupid feud and burying the goddamn hatchet.
Yep. Cheers to that.
Yay! And my birthday, March 28th, is coming soon. Yay!
Yes.
My birthday's tomorrow, so
There you go.
Happy birthday, honey!
this will be. So I'm counting this as one hell of a good early birthday present.
Okay.
Yeah.
For one more thing, for the people on my list, if there is anything that I forgot, I do apologize. I wanted to do the main part of it though, because that was the most important thing. But I also wanted to make sure that she did right by all of you, and then in return, we do right by her. That's how this works. It's literally called equivalent exchange. I know that most and hold on, and I know that most of the people that I listed on my list, I don't know if I did a good job or not. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I did as well as I did as well as I could. But for the people that's on my list, we have to let this go, and we have to move forward. Please.
Oh, at this point, going from here on out, this feud is to be locked in a safe and thrown in your nearest active volcano. No dormant ones do not work.
Nope.
It will just cause problems.
Fucking peace in Mordor.
Yeah, like fucking treat it like the One Ring and say yeet.
Yeah, exactly.
The fetus. Yeet the fetus.
All right. So, are we all done here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Going forward. So.
All right. So going forward, since I am the leader of this call, Spoop, you can go ahead and stop recording. I'm going to remove you right now first, so that way I'm partial and fair. Then I'm going to remove Skull King, and then I'm going to remove Ghost. All in that order. Thank you guys.
Ghost, you can
I appreciate
stop recording too.
I appreciate that we could all finally sit down and do this. I am going to I'm going to remove right now.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
See you, dog.